tend the cabins and grounds and do little errands for my mother. The ones she allows I might be capable of doing.
Alright guys, Images here, and this is a tutorial on how to set up your Triton kunais for your PlayStation with your Elgato. So first thing you need all the cords that come with Elgato, but you need 3 HDMI cords, and then you need this box, which is an HDMI splitter, which makes the HDCP like protection go away. So first I'm just gonna plug that in real quick, because it's a wired splitter. And one thing I suggest is before you do this, make your PlayStation input on HDMI, because like otherwise you're gonna have problems like changing it later. So just start it off on HDMI. So like put it on HDMI and then enable it. So then from there you take this HDMI thing here, and that right there is HDMI input. So you put, let's see, you make that cord go from your PlayStation. Just plug an HDMI into your PlayStation. Just make sure your PS3 is already on HDMI input, like I said. And then plug that into your input side of your HDMI splitter. So the HDMI splitter is like really important for this, because like without the HDMI splitter you couldn't put the Tritons in, because there's like one component cord. So that's why you have to use HDMI to record, but you can always like downgrade it, so it's, I'll talk about that later. Alright, so then from there all you need is one cord that goes out of this box, so one HDMI. There's other ways to do it with 2 cords, but it usually takes more, so I just do this method. And then you have one cord that comes out of this, and then this goes right into your Elgato. The output cord from this box, so see that's output, goes to your Elgato input. And then, like the normal Elgato, you have your last and third, or your third and last HDMI cord go to your output, and then that goes to your TV. So one second, I'll plug it all in. Alright, so just to go over it again, you have this HDMI splitter, which I'll link in the description, or something like it. You just gotta find it on Amazon. It's like 20 bucks. You have that plugged in. You have a cord go from your PS3 to your splitter, and then you have one cord go out of it into your Elgato, and then that Elgato cord goes into the TV. And then I'm just gonna plug in the Elgato cord real quick, because the one that connects to your computer, just so I make sure it works. Alright. Everything is falling right now. And then one more thing you need, I actually forgot to mention this, is you need the cord that originally came with the PlayStation, the cord that the 3 plug, the like basic component one. You need that so that you can like talk with well, like have fucking audio on your TV and on your headphones. So you need that cord. So then plug this cord in to your PlayStation. So this is just the component that came with it. Alright, so now we have like all the cords that you need to plug in, or to set up like the PlayStation part of it, I guess. You still need to do some steps on your PlayStation to get it to work, but next you need to set up all this shit for your Tritons. And these are for the kunais, if I didn't already say that. So, one sec. It's all fucking tangled. Here are all the cords that come with the kunais that you need for this setup. So obviously you have the headphones, the little box for like audio and shit, and then this one, the USB with the, all you need for this one is the green cord, and then you have your two like intersecting, your three intersecting, but you only need to use two intersecting cords, so these are for audio. That's how you're going to get audio, basically. It's those two cords. So then you take this cord, you take this cord, and with your whatever cord's already plugged into your PlayStation, your component cords, you like connect these into there. So you like cut them off or whatever, and that's so that you can have like component going to the TV as well as into your headphones. So you just have the white and the red, and you can like forget about the yellow cord or whatever. You plug those into your TV like so. Shit, my fucking PS4. HDMI is in the way. Alright, it's good. Alright, so now you have those plugged in, and then you have that going to your PlayStation. Now with the green cord, that is the USB cord from your Triton kunais. You have that USB cord, that long ass USB cord, and then you plug that into your PlayStation. And then, oh wow, that's retarded. I just made it fall out. And then from there you have this little green cord, and that is where you connect. I don't know, I'm blanking right now. Let's re-plug in the other green cord. One sec. What is that? Alright, there it is. And that's like the little splitter. The little splitter cord that has those cords on it. If you follow that, you find this green cord, and then that's where you plug in to your USB. So you have your USB in your PlayStation, plug into, and then plug in like the little green cord that comes off of that into this one. So you have that green cord from the PlayStation, the green cord from the like component thing. Alright, and then from there you just plug in that into your headphones, and that's all the cords you need for this. So there's a lot of them, but that's the only way you're going to be able to record or get sound to your TV and to your headphones and set it all up with the Elgato game capture. Alright, so then like this is the setup part, so I'll turn on my PlayStation. Alright, so one thing you have to make sure you do is like before you set this up, or before you like try and like get your TV to work or whatever, like before you just expect all these cords to suddenly work, you have to like, just to make sure it's inputting HDMI, you have to just plug in just a straight up HDMI cable, so it's on HDMI input, and then you can plug in this HDMI, the one that comes from your Elgato. So then you have it like. So this is what you have to do, and that's my sexy PS4 controller. You have to go to, first you have to go to accessory settings. So this is for your kunais. Audio device settings, and you have to do, first you have to do Triton kunais, and then normally this will be on also Triton kunais, but you don't want that. You want it to be on system default device. Alright, and then you click OK. And right now, I can hear sound on my kunais, but that's because I already have it set up. Then you go to sound settings. Alright, you go to sound settings, audio output. Hold on. Then you have to have it on. First, you have to set up the HDMI. You click automatic, yes. And then you turn audio multi output. So that's how you're getting TV or sound to your TV and your Kunai. You click on audio output settings. And now this is audio input connector is the one you're using, because that is the cords you put back there, and that's like your AV cables. Then you click X to save that. Sometimes you have to fiddle around with which one you do first. Let me just check and put on my Kunai and see if it's working. Yes, it is working right now. Okay, so then you have that. Okay, so your audio is perfect. Your Kunai are working, but this is a 1080p recording, which is not 60 frames per second, which is, if you're a trick shot or feeder, you need 60 frames per second. So you have to go to, where is this? Display settings, video output settings. Now you will be using HDMI because it is an HDMI input. Now you do custom, and only select 480 and 480 is automatic, but only select 720. Because if you try and do 1080i or 1080p, that will not be 60 frames per second because the PlayStation can't do that setting. Then you click OK. Alright, I don't know what the fuck I did there. It doesn't matter. But don't set your audio output settings right now, because you already set them up here. And right now your audio is going through your TV. I'll raise the volume so you can hear it. It's going through the TV, as well as, I'll put it up to these, as well as your Kunai. Now the one thing to keep in mind is, since this is like an alternative method, this thing will only, like, the only one of these, whatever you call them, volume controls that will work is the game audio. There's no party, chat, audio, or any of that shit. Alright, so that's how you set it up. I'll go over it real quick once through. First, plug in HDMI from your PS3. That goes into your $20 splitter box. Then that has to be plugged in. Then you have one cord go from there to your Elgato. Those are HDMIs. All of these are. Then you have an HDMI go to your TV. Then for your audio you have, and then obviously you have your Elgato plugged into your computer. Then you have, which is turned on, your component cord, which you plug into your TV, but with the Kunai audio cutoffs or whatever you call them. You have the green cord. Go to the green cord USB from the Kunai. Then you have that cord. Plug into your little splitter box, and then to your headphones. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is pretty much the only way to set up audio to go from your Kunai, or to your Kunai to your TV, and to be recording at 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 3. Hope you guys enjoyed this video because I have not seen any like this. Thanks for watching.